Hello. Sorry if you just heard that twice. OBS updated. I think it was actually old. I think I just keep pushing don't update. And I decided I should finally do that. And then it like broke a bunch of my stuff. So I'm hoping that everything is working okay now. I was gonna check one more thing to make sure, not that I do much with the game audio anyway, but just in case, you know. Happy Wednesday. I wasn't sure I was gonna stream tonight or not because I'm going up north tomorrow and I had a lot of stuff to do this week, but we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it for at least a little while. And I think maybe I think this is maybe the night that we finish the big giant build. I'm ready for it to be done. It has been so much work. It's been so fun. Wow, now that I'm looking at it, maybe we'll have... Let's see what we can get through today. Maybe there's 2 more, but we're gonna try. Okay. So, let me bring up the game, and I'm gonna look at Twitch to make sure that it's working. Because... Okay, looks good. And I think I also solved the problem. I'd accidentally resized my window last week, or Sunday maybe, and it like ruined the whole thing. So, okay, so it's so funny because when you zoom out, it still looks like I've done nothing because that's all the work has been done in the house. So we have Little Gamer Lane's bedroom, my bedroom, Jillian's sitting there, movie space, hangout movie space, communal space, big, hold on, I'm making sure that I'm not going somewhere. Okay, big open loft kitchen area. We've got a hangout. Here's me. There's me hanging out. I wonder... Okay, I solved it. It was playing my own voice in my headphones, which was so weird. I was like, I swear I hear myself. We should be good now. Okay. So we have me. We have a little communal office working spot over here. And then downstairs, we have our entryway, our little foyer area. We've got our communal laundry room. We've got Velveeta Fan Club's room. We have a cozy gremlins room with secrets in the basement. Oh, who's going down there? Lane's going down. Here's our secret little tarot room. Oh, I did discover one more thing. I'm not sure if I'm going to have room for it, though. It was... What did I find it under? I swear I found it when I, like, searched planter or something. Even though it's not a planter. Is it this? It's this big, like, tarot book thing. I'm not sure there's space for it anyway, but if there was, I was gonna look for it. And then we have jail, you know, in case you need that. But yeah. The house itself is done, except for our little screen porch off the back. And then I'm probably not going to make these too custom. The original plan, before this took 11 streams, was to make these kind of custom to each girl. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think it might be like goats, sheep, or like goats, chickens, 2 horses, or something. I don't know. That's still slightly future Kenzie's problem, but for now... Let's build our little cute thing off the back here. I do need to put some stairs at the back. I really hope y'all can hear me. Again, OBS updated, so it's a little bit funny. Get on up there. And then, God, I am still sad that they didn't give us a stairs railing to match that lighted this is the best they gave us, which like is fine. I just want the lights on it. I'm not crazy, right? They did not give us that. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's such a bummer. Because like this one also is technically a match, but I just don't really like it. But it also looks naked without one. What color is that? Oh, it's like green. Can you change the color? No. I was hoping, what's it tonight? Just lights it up a little. It's not too bad. I just wish we had a matching one. That's all. Because I like safety rails for safety. Okay. Let's work on our little screen porch. So we're gonna do, okay, I'm moving my Sims window, hopefully not resizing it, so that it doesn't do any shenanigans this time. Okay. I would say this is a very nice, like, porch. Could also do that lighter brown one. And let's see what we can do. Give me some, oh, my game's slacking. There we go. What kind of outside furniture we got? It only has to be like sort of outside furniture because it's screen porch, so I don't really care if it's 100% outdoor furniture. I feel like I always use that Seasons one. But it's also very much like porch furniture, so. There is a chair that goes with it. Oh, but of course it doesn't match the... That's right. We've been here before. There isn't a matching one. You have to use the wood matches, but not the... Oh, this makes me crazy. Alright, what other colors we got? Ugh, I hate that they do that. Does this exist in the yellow? Nope, I picked another one that doesn't have a matching... Oh my god. Oh, wait. I wonder if... Okay. They just gave us a different... Oh, that also won't fit there because there's a door. That's right. Okay, so we do have a matching chair. It's just a different, okay. This one's gonna be really hard because it's such a small space. We're gonna keep it simple though because all of this has been crazy. This was a huge build. But it was really fun. I appreciate everybody sticking around for it and all my friends who made Sims for themselves so that I could make this place for everybody. Kind of Seasons rugs we got. Ooh, I like that pink one. And that would go nicely with a bunch of like plants and stuff, because it'll be nice with the green. Am I gonna have a spot for one of these? Probably not. That's fine. I just love them. I have to remind myself this does not have to be like a greenhouse. This is just a screen porch. So it doesn't have to be like covered in plants. I'd like it to have some though. Is there an end table? That goes with these bad boys? It's really hard to tell. I think this is technically the matching one. Yeah, I think it is. You okay, Moosey? He's vibing on the porch. We got a good walk tonight. It's been really hot here. So he hasn't been getting enough exercise, and I'm sort of stressed about that because I'm very much a believer like that my dog remains in as good a shape as he is because we exercise so much. I mean, he's an old man, he's 12. But he's in really good shape, and I'm very proud of that. I'm also, some of it's luck, right? I'm very lucky that he's in such good shape. But I do take very good care of my boy. And I get kind of stressed out if we don't get good walk times when it's too hot. But I also am not really willing to risk him like overheating and stuff because, again, he's large and floofy and gotta keep him safe too. I think we need some string lights. I'm not sure where I want to do and then we'll do this side. I just choose to pretend that I don't see them overlapping when you put them in corners. That's none of my business. What's it look like at night out here? Do we still need like an overhead light, or string lights enough? I could always do one of those like cutie. Oh, this would also be cute. Except it's so long. So you could do that and then like something on the ground right there maybe? Like some kind of potted. Ugh, I love this one. But kind of gets in the way. So, and then I'll put some stuff up here. Again, I don't want to have to like totally deck this place out. It doesn't have to be completely covered. We'll do a fern here. And then we'll do another, there's some other hanging baskets we can do. So we'll put that over that door. Still need something on the ground over here, though. Oh, a little citrus tree could be cute. Was that from a pack? Yeah, but it's a pack I've used a ton of, so I think we're clear. I think I want to do a little citrus tree, and I'm going to shrink this a little. There we go. I might have used that lamp in the house now that I think about it, because I feel like I've used it recently because I finally had the space to do it. Let's get the positioning on it right. There we go. So just have like a little porch. I think my porch on that the Christmas tree farm build, I think, was very similar. I'm pretty sure I put the porch in the exact same spot. But it's easy. It's such a good... Dude, I know you fit up there. I know you fit up there. Here, we'll put... Nah, that's not really a decorative. This could be decorative if you believe in yourself. Need one more little guy. Ugh, I never think to use this, and it's base game, and it's so pretty. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna... I will not be forgetting. We'll put it out here. And I'll figure the rest of it out later. I swear this one fits on a shelf. But apparently not. Like this one, I know also, ugh, makes me crazy. And what else could we put up here? Could do some herbs. We could do, let's do like a sculpture or something. My debug finally works again. That was a pretty recent stream where I was complaining about it the entire time and then suddenly it worked. So weird. Not complaining. I'm glad it works. Alright, what kind of thing fits up here? Could do the dog. Always gotta use that dog statue. I'm not gonna totally fill it. I don't think I need to. Ah, gnomes don't fit. Okay, hold on. I gotta get something to raise my hand up a little. How am I sitting on this couch right now? Like this. There we go. I was using my mouse at a very awkward angle. It was bothering my hand. What if we're just like suddenly sports car girlies? We collect model sports cars. Alright, what the heck else can fit up here? Does incense fit up here? I have incense going in my real life house right now. So good. Good there. It's my current one is from California Incense Company. We've been ordering from them forever. They make the best incense. Sometimes incense can be a little dicey. But they make really good stuff. can't remember which one I have going right now. I think it's Pacific Surf, which is like one of my all-time favorites of theirs. Come on. I mean, I could also do something like this. So it kind of looks like it's resting up there. I just like to get a little variety, but I think I've maybe used all the ones that fit up there. Oh, this one will fit. Yeah. Put that on the door. There we go. A nice little planter. Do you go up here? No. Ugh, and I love that one too. It totally would go up if I did the trick. I just don't really want to deal with it right now. Because it's going to want to automatically... Yeah, it's going to want to slot to that end table down there. It's a whole thing. Just one of these. If my music and my voice sound off at all, please let me know. Like I said at the beginning, OBS... just like a major update / I've been putting off a major update, but I did it right before stream, and then it was insisting I like didn't have any audio inputs. I was like, I promise you I do. So I had to finagle with it, and hopefully it's good now. All right, what other colors do you come in? Orange over here. Got my hair done this week, and I think I shared a picture of my hair on Sunday. I have really long, really thick curly hair, and it was out of control. We did not take enough off my last haircut, and then I was like overdue for another haircut, and so it has just been a nightmare to deal with, and I was getting to the phase of like, I'm gonna shave it all off, but I finally decided I was good. I waited for a hair appointment, and it was very nice and very much needed. I've known my hairstylist since we were kids. We like grew up together basically, so it's always really fun to also see her because I like her as a person and I know her very well as a person. But I do drive all the way to my hometown to get it done, which is not nothing. But when you have long, thick, curly hair and you find somebody who does a good job, you stay with them forever. So that's why I keep driving home. I love this thing, but I think it's a pretty rare. I'm not sure a lot of people have that pack. Not that anybody's gonna download this behemoth of a build on the gallery. I'm not even sure I'm gonna put it up because it kind of took a total like hyper specific nosedive into like with every room being for each of my friends and stuff. So I'm not really sure. I did put up the one I showed off the other night. Here. Me. This one. I'll go click on it. It's very slow. We'll see if it wants to work. I was talking about this the other night, but I fear my laptop is on its way out. because it's putting up a fight. So yeah, we finished this up on Sunday. This is up on the gallery now. The other one that's up there, I mean, most of what I built goes up, but my little camper that I built is up there. So if you need a little RV camper situation, go check it out. Okay. I think she's cute. So now, let's come do some, like, easy, low effort horse and, like, goat stuff. So we're gonna look for the stuff that came with Horse Ranch. With Hanch. Ooh, do we do brick or wood? I also this is such a weird fit for this build, but I do love it. It comes in a ceiling too, and it like twinkles and stuff. It's very cool. Yeah. How about this? Does match the gates pretty well. Oh, and I used it here too. Yeah, let's just do that. And these are probably all gonna be pretty similar because I kind of just don't I kind of just don't want to make them too much, you know. Let's get the all black one. Give everybody some lamps. Actually, they should probably go higher up. Okay, I'm gonna have to move all of those. That's okay. Ain't no thing. There we go. I should also check and make sure that my stream title updated. What did I do? What did I just do? There we go. Okay, yeah, looks correct. So we will do... I'm gonna go to like the everything because I never remember what all the creatures need. So I do know they all need like a feeder. And they all need a water thing. So, Favita Fan Club, hello! I just built your little screen porch. Save the game. Thank you. I see a lot of redeems happening at once, so I'm going to assume that's Little Gamer Lane has returned. Hello! Thank you. I'll take a drink too, actually. I'll turn my mic off real quick. I just spilled so much water down the front of my shirt. I'm a Nalgene girly. I got one of those like big Nalgene bottles, right? And I love it. Except I'm just stupid. I don't know. I just like I don't know how to drink out of a wide mouth water bottle, and I have never learned despite exclusively drinking out of an Nalgene bottle for the last 7 years. They make my partner Lucas has one. They make like a small mouth attachment that you can like swap out the lid and then not dump water all over yourself. And I know that, and I just keep not doing it. All right, let's give everybody. Did you get one too, Lane? Yeah. Okay, so everybody needs. I think I'm gonna make them a darker wood color. It's kind of sleek and modern. So everybody gets a water trough. And like I said, these aren't going to be super custom. I customized every other part of this build. And your girl's tired. So, um, we're still gonna make them cute, but they're not gonna be like super special to each person or anything. And I think, like I said, oh, ah, someone sneezed downstairs and Ness stared at me like I did it. How dare you? Can't believe you do that to her. Okay, so now they each have food and water. Food and water. Okay. And then the horses need... The horses get this big bed. Which they can also walk on, so I think it's okay to put it there. And then we'll put this one here. And I'm gonna leave one for sheeps and goats. We do need to add prairie grass like crazy because they eat that. Did I not put gates off the back? That's probably okay. As long as they can all come through, yeah. And I think it will also like grow more on its own. I do wish it had more of like a natural shape though, because it's kind of square. I don't know, maybe it's better to have like a lump of it in each one. Because then I can put some other plants. Yeah, maybe we'll do that. So we'll kind of squash them all together. And then I'll like plop in some like rocks and shit. You feel? We'll see if this gets finished tonight. That was the goal, but then I looked at it and I'm not sure. I just thought I'd do it because, yeah, I'll be out of town this weekend, so I definitely am not streaming on Monday or on Sunday. But basically everyone consistently in my chat will be with me, so most of you knew that already. Let's see. Gotta go to the gosh darn woods. I need the woods real bad. My dad asked me to help him move some trees that have come up. We're gonna try to like transplant some trees that cannot grow where they've decided to try to grow, and I'm like, hell yeah. Like, let me play in the dirt. It's all I want right now is to play in the dirt. Because I've just been doing computer 100% of the time lately. You know, even when it's fun computer, it's still computer, and I'm excited to go away. Is it a thing this weekend? No, I think Lucas and I are gonna do it on Friday. You're probably not in charge of moving trees. I texted our father today and asked if there was anything we could do to help this weekend. Because we're gonna have a lot of friends, and sometimes it's good to help. Sometimes it's good when you've got like a crew of people. It makes big tasks way easier. And I texted him and asked if there's anything we could do, and he was like, I've got some trees we could move. You hadn't heard that yet. Yes, I didn't tell you. Because I've only talked to Dad. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. Hello, Lucifer Goose. Am I gonna be blessed on the couch? Yes. Love when I'm blessed with a moosey on the couch. There's a little rescue puppy I found today. And her name is Junebug, which is what I want to name a girl dog. And I'm keeping her open in a little tab right now. I have some travel in very early June, so I really need to like wait, so I don't have to leave a brand new dog with like a sitter basically. But I'm gonna keep an eye on her, and we'll see. We'll see. I want the wildflower bush. Where is it? I found another one that was she's a border collie corgi mix. And she looks real freaking cute. However, she also is super high energy, and I can deal with that. But I also want to respect that, like, Moose is 12 years old, and he's still very goofy and has great energy. He's definitely like a sleep most of the day kind of dog, or just like lounge on the porch. He's not like a non-stop go 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 like that puppy seems to be. Also, she's like, listen, I know family's very involved with rescue stuff, right? I know rescue is expensive. However, that rescue wants $1,200 for her, and that's a lot. That's a lot. So she might be somebody's special girly, but that one's probably not gonna be mine. I really like these like bunches of flowers. I might just plop some down for now and then figure out what I want to do later. I hate landscaping. They could be good in here too. And flip them this way. Kind of overgrow a little. What else do you need to put in? Oh, they're very dark. Maybe I should put some overhead lights in there. Can't have our creatures getting scared of the dark. I don't remember Horse Ranch having great overhead lighting. What if we gave every animal gets a chandelier? That's actually pretty bright. Oh no, I can't see. Is it even? I think so. There we go. That's a little better. Now they're all a little bit brighter. We'll want to do some like hay bales. Put down some hay rugs for the goaties. Even those are just aesthetic, those are not functional, but and then hay bales for sitting. Maybe we'll give each of the horse stall ones a hay bale for sitting. Okay. That might be all the horses need, honestly. I don't think they need that much. I'll move this bunch out a little bit away from the hay bales. There we go. Okay. We'll make it daytime again. And then, I don't know, what goes like in this little area? Maybe like everybody has a little sit-in spot or something? Like a little outdoor bench. What are we working with? Yeah, like this could be cute. Just a bunch of nice little sit-in spots for inside the gate. We're just gonna do a lot of like reflecting stuff here. Because again, I used all of my brain power on this build to make every single thing about the inside very unique. I'm sure I got it in me. Oh, sleeping bag. I kind of wish you could have it rolled up though. Because that's cute. That would be a really cute little detail. Oh, they're not tall enough. Because that could be cute. Yeah, there's not really a good spot for him. Dang it. Because it has to go up a certain height on the... Oh, man. Because that would be really perfect. But I didn't really leave a good spot for any of it. Alright, well, we tried. I'm not sure what else I want in here. Maybe like some planters? I don't know. I grew up a horse girl, but I didn't grow up on like big giant fancy farms like this. I think I've talked about this before, but I never, like, it's kind of an adult goal of mine to take some horseback riding lessons as an adult, because I grew up riding a lot. But the way I grew up riding was my friends had horses and we were stupid and like just would mess around and go for rides with very little instruction from anybody. I'm always so grateful that we wore helmets. So grateful. Ooh, these are so cool. Maybe I'll see if there's some good, like, planters. Some of those debug planters are pretty cool. But let's put some plants in those first. Get some dang boys in there. We'll do... Whoa. I don't really want them to clip though. Oh, I always forget about these like really beautiful hanging plants for debug. Oh, they won't really fit in there. That's okay. Moose is doing his little snoot rest in my sunflower pillows. He's such a funny man. What kind of bush? What kind of bush options? Yeah, someone's gotta have lavender, obviously. Maybe I'll put like a rug or something? Although, that's also the horse exit. So, like, do you want a horse traipsing all over your rugs? But maybe. Do you come through the wall? Dang it. Dang it. I just want, like, more like this. That are nice and contained. Like a one square. Oh, here's a version. It's pretty. Let's put that one. Let's separate them a little. And then we need... Yeah, that's one of those ones that's like, it clearly was made for one purpose. Sleepy. What if I raise this up a little? We can fake it. So they're not really in the bucket, but we can pretend. That looks so nice. It'll be simple, but I think it'll be cute. What kind of rugs we got? I could give everybody a different rug color. I think that's it. That's a good compromise. I have to go to bed at like a normal, responsible human time tonight because I have to drive to the woods. I have to drive to the woods tomorrow. Right after work. I'm not really gonna have time to like take a nap after work because I'm gonna have to pack. Post therapy quesadillas. Who wants one? I actually had a quesadilla for dinner. I have no food in my house because I'm leaving for the weekend. So I didn't want to do like my full grocery run. And as a result, I have very little food in my house. Oh, I think we're gonna put this like back here somewhere. Little horse trailer. Yeah, I just didn't want to let food sit. I wasn't gonna be here, so I didn't do it. But as a result, I have like absolutely nothing here. All right, horse jumps, horse agility. Do you think Kenzie learned the correct term for that in the 2 months shooting on this build? Absolutely not. So we'll do a jump one. What are the colors we got? The white is just so stark. We'll do barrels. And I'll put like some decorations or something, but also probably not gonna go too hard on this because I don't want to. Does this horse like... What happens if I... Are you real? Decoration horse. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I should put some like plants or something in here. What else do we have? Is Horse Ranch still? Okay, yeah. Horse Ranch is still selected. Hey, what do you think my eyes itch right now? What's with that? Unfortunately, I'm definitely like allergic to stuff as an adult. That was never an issue as a kid, and now my body's like, oh yeah, the air makes your eyes itch now, by the way. Hope that won't be a dig dang problem. What if we put some like fountains? I wonder if that one works. What? Waterfall. Oh, I wonder if it has to go with one of the other items. I wish this wasn't debug so I could change the color of it. I could just do some like decorative barrels back here. Because I'm gonna get the barrel racing. I guess it would make more sense if they were over here. Not full of wine. Oh. This one's real. Are you the right color? Let's find the right color. Because I think I definitely want... It just feels kind of bleh. You know? Yeah, that's probably the correct one. Actually, no. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. Like I said, this probably won't go on the gallery. I mean, I can, but it got like real silly specific. And so I just don't know that people would need to have it. That one's also cute. Where did you hide the horse wine? Hello, Rose 69420. If the horses want to make wine, I'm not gonna tell them no. But I think I mentioned this on Sunday's stream. I've never actually played with it. You like make wine in the game. Oh, it's like a little train car. I've never done it. I've never actually used the wine making function, so maybe I need to do that. Dude, I don't know what else goes in here. What else do I put over here? Just some like freaking plants. Just some freaking plants. What if I search horse? We could have a little horse sculpture. Whoa. It's like a horse head though. So it's like, I always want to try to build like something utilizing one of these huge debug rock formations. I just think that would be fun. There's one that's like a dinosaur, and I thought it would be funny to build like instead of like a tree house, build it with the dinosaur as like holding it up instead. Here, we'll put some water troughs in here. Now I'm just filling space because I got no ideas. Oh, there's nicer barrels. Or wait, are these the same ones? because I was kind of going for like the luxury horse ranch. I wanted it to be like, because the horse ranch pack gave us, looks like a beer can, gave us like two styles of ranch, right? It was like the very modern and then the very I think I like the wooden ones better, and then like the more vintagey one. Okay, maybe we'll just leave. But we'll pick like more wooden ones. There we go. Now maybe just put some... Do we need like a feeder just in case? Just in case they need a snack while they're being horsies. You know. That way horsies do. Did we get any like horse-shaped bushes? No. Dang it. I keep waiting to find a reason to use these. Like the ivy in debug. It's like a little tree stump. That's really cute. Ooh. Horse Ranch has some good. I frequently use their debug rocks in other builds. I just had some good ones, like good groups of rocks, so that you don't have to like worry about making a zillion things. Like this could go right in the middle. Whoa, big boy rocks. Whoa, big boy rocks. So those things are like, they use these to make the mountains in the full world. And I don't need that. I just need some rocks because I'm lazy. And I don't want to pile rocks together on my own. I wonder if that will get in the way. I might make it. Oh, then it's so small. Yeah, we'll try. Plus, like, I'm probably the only person who's actually going to use this build, so if it's broken, it's broken. Alright, let's get some trees. Spooky tree. Whoa! I mean, you wouldn't have a big giant tree in the middle of your arena in real life, but this is a video game, so can't tell me nothing. What if we made it a little smaller, though? Whoops. So we'll do that. I feel like it needs some height over here, and then I'll add some bushes, maybe? These trees are so big. Maybe it's like maybe it's one right outside the fence that just drips in over the fence. I think I like that. Because otherwise it gets a little tight in there. Let's do... Ooh. There's some very good, this is like the same as that. It's almost like the same shape as the low-lying pale yellow flowers. But they get different swatches. Ooh. Just clicked outside my game. Does anybody have fun plans for the long weekend? If you, of course, if you get to participate in the long weekend. If you don't, I apologize. Just checking out some stuff real quick. Okay. I have to be responsive to some people because I'm taking a lot of friends to the woods this weekend, so I just wanted to make sure nobody was like in need of questions being answered. I'm gonna make you all sit inside and make me watch Tomodachi content. Well, the one might suck, so every once in a while we do this trip a couple times a year. Because we've just, you know, we have the place to do it. And every once in a while the weather's like, what if I rained the whole time? And I'm hoping it doesn't rain the whole time, but it's kind of looking like it's gonna rain at least a little bit. But I think we're gonna try to see the Hodag. Lane and I each talk about the Hodag pretty regularly on stream. Did you make a Hodag in your Tomodachi life, Lane? That could be a little cutie. I added Bob and Linda Belcher to my Tomodachi life. It's so... I'm having fun. Like, a lot of fun. It's a very fun game. I just feel like I'm not funny enough. I feel like I'm not funny enough. Because, like, I'm watching my extremely funny friends play it, and I'm like, damn, I am not funny. Like, you have to... So much of it is coming up with your own content for the game. So, like, I haven't really made anything, and I only have... You can have 20 me's. Or, sorry. 70 me's. And I'm at 12, and I'm, like, out of ideas. So, I gotta figure that out. Hold on, let me look at... chat. Oh yeah, you could make the Hodag could be a little pet. I didn't think about that. That'd be cute. You should do that. What if we put like some wildflowers or something like outlining the Bob Burger? That's interesting because YouTube has been giving me Bob's Burgers videos lately. It is my absolute cozy show. It's basically on in both my apartment and Lucas's apartment all the time after a certain hour of the evening, because like you're not ready to go to bed yet, but you're too tired to pay attention. Sorry, I'm gonna yawn 100 times on stream tonight. It's the perfect show because you don't have to see every single episode ever. What the heck? Oh, my mouse is upside down. I was like, why is this behaving so badly? It's a perfect show. It's the best. Oh, I do want to make... I was gonna try to give us some little ponds or something. Here's the thing though, I'm so bad at it. People also just make like custom pools. Okay, so that's the opposite. Why can't I figure this out? Oh, do I need to get rid of? There we go. How come my terrain's gray? What's that about? Okay, at least it's not permanent. I don't know why it's doing that, but at least it's not permanent. Let's try again. Oh, because I think I picked some, like... There we go, water depth. I don't want this to affect the house, so I have to be really careful about how I do it. My game freaks out every time I adjust the water a little. I just like, I wish you could just plop down like a perfect circle and have it just make a pond. See, I don't want to touch the house. So I'll just like start here. Maybe that's what I do. And then like, same thing over here. Where did I start that? And then we'll try... See, I don't want that. Okay, that's better. I just don't want it to flood, right? But that could be okay. And then I'll put some Moose is snoring on a couch. My snoozy boy. I'll catch up on chat in a second. I had to use every brain cell to build a fucking pond because I'm an idiot. Do that. We'll put a little one close to it so it's a little different. One here. Now we'll put some plants around them. Okay, let me check chat. God damn it, computer. Okay. Do you clean your bedroom or your living room? Yeah, clean your living room. I vacuumed today because I like to come home to a clean house after I've been gone for a weekend, and I'm going to be gone this weekend. And I wasn't going to have time to vacuum tomorrow, so I was like, we'll do it tonight. Alright, we'll put some, like, lavender plants. Some of these. I could use... Oh, wait, those, the debug one. Oh, that would be perfect for this because they're going to be so easy to cover up, like, circular sections. So we could do... Oh, except for their... Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We'll do the thingy. There we go. And kind of... Ah! That's right, it's the Sims 3 camera. Some people are so good at it. I'm not one of those people. And then we'll move this lavender bush over here, maybe? Some people, like, play with that camera turned on full time. could not be me. Why do I feel like this personality quiz? I also tend to clean my bathroom first because you can go pretty fast. Because it's not that big of a room. Where is the grass? Hey, I don't know if I've asked this since more people were here. Is the music and my voice okay tonight? OBS like updated some stuff. And when I say OBS updated some stuff, I mean they probably updated some stuff a while ago and I just simply didn't download it. Thank you. Look at that little pond. And then watch. Oh, hold on. I gotta fill in a spot a little. Pull this down a little more. And then, okay, wait. We're not done yet. Gotta put some pond effects. Gonna need some fireflies. I'll do the other one too, but what if we had a gator? And then you go into live mode. And waterfalls work. I love it. Alright, now I gotta do another one. This might be my last stream of this build. Like whatever we finish tonight is just good. She's been a big project. You know? I guess I'll see where we're at the end, but I'm hoping to finish her up tonight. At least mostly. And then we'll do some... I need that grass. Let's put some grass here. Probably need to move that rock. Maybe not. Well, that was an accident, but I will save. Okay. Then we'll bring this guy down a little bit. Look how cute! Excited about that. Okay. And then I wanted... Gotta put some other creatures in there. Put some fishies in here too. Do the fish spawn right away? It's hard to tell. So I can't zoom in enough. Anyway. Those are cute and I'm a fan. Now we got little ponds. So we have our horse and goat and sheep stables. We've got our little horse arena. We've got some front stuff here. The only thing I really don't like, this is such a harsh like walking path, but I did it that way because otherwise when it rains the path gets muddy unless you use like an actual floor pattern. If you just use the terrain paint, it gets muddy, but I like it so much better. It just looks way more natural if you use terrain paint. Like, I wish they'd give us both. Like, I wish those matched so I could just extend them a little more naturally and have, like, corners and stuff, you know? Um, seems like we're simming here. Hello, Shaddy. I hopped in Shaddy's stream earlier for a little bit. I'm excited that I know you're not like fully back yet, but I'm excited that you are able to play a little bit. Okay, Shady, I'll give you a really quick little tour. So, the house is done. We finally finished it. This is like 20 some hours of work, isn't it? Because this is 11 streams. I mean, I'm trying to remember like if I actually worked on them 100% of the time in each stream. So here's Lane's room. She's playing. Oh, you and Claney have very similar sweaters on. I was like, are you guys matching? So this is Lane's room with her little stream spot. This is my room. This is our little TV movie loft. Communal kitchen, communal living space. There's me. And Velveeta fan club. And the moose. That's what they're doing in real life now. Snuggling on the couch. Got our little stream zone over here. Entryway, foyer, laundry room. Velveeta fan club's room. This is Cozy Gremlin's room. And there's a secret in the basement where she performs tarot readings and seances. And also she wanted a very small little jail cell, so we give the girls what they want. And here's our like little area for horses and goats and sheep. I might actually put, you know, I think I'm gonna do my little like lighting trick where I always add lights to the fence posts so it kind of looks like they belong there. Glad bring your own scented trash bags and leave the rest to the next guest. That's very considerate. Let's see. Oh, that one's green, but I'm pretty sure the real version is black. Well, this one works just as well. I'll make sure I raise them about the same height. And then 2 more. There we go. And then if you turn the night times off, are they just decorative? They don't actually work? I mean, I guess they're sort of on. Yeah, we need brighter ones though. I do like my lighting to be pretty functional. Are there good lights? Outside lights with horse ranch? Street light. What can I do here? Oh, this would be really pretty to just have like just a bunch of string lights over the side. It's not very bright though. Give me bright lights so my horse can see. What if we do... Is this gonna play nice with this fence? We can certainly try. There we go. I do want it to angle in. Is it? Yeah. So then this one... my gosh, Moose is snoring so loudly. He got a really good walk today. Oh, do you hear him? I should see if I get closer to him. When he dreams, he like squeaks. Oh, he's squeaking. He's a sleep woofer. There's another couple that we run into that has like a, I don't know, he's like a big Great Pyrenees mix. And then just some like collie looking mud. Did I not put one right there? Why did I not do that? And every once in a while we run into them, and they're the best. They're always so nice to me whenever we see them out and about. And but all of our dogs are like rude on leashes, so we can't actually be friends. So sometimes we'll, like, if we happen to run into each other, we'll each hide behind a car on a different side of the street so we can talk over the cars and our dogs don't see each other. And I got to see them. They happened to be out walking when we went after work today. Rose 69 said you could hear him. Yeah, he does he does the little sleep barks, but it sounds like he's squeaking. It's like burf, burf. It's very funny. But anyway, we saw our friends while we were out for a walk today, and it's like we all live in apartments. At least I think they live in an apartment. And I'm always like, if I don't see them in a while, I'm like, oh, what if they moved? We won't be our friends anymore. And then I saw them today. I was very happy. But I was kind of in a hurry, so I waved and we had to keep walking. But your cousin has a Great Pyrenees who lives outside and is very fluffy and stinky. Dude, that's what that's their whole thing, is being fluffy and stinky, basically. Do your cousins like have farm property and stuff? That tends to be why most people own Great Pyrenees. We're a border collie family. So we also have dogs that are primarily meant for farm things, but we always get the busted ones that don't give a shit. We always get the broken ones. Moose is part border collie. And kind of the only border collie thing he does is he needs to know where you are all the time. And he'll just stare at you like you're the sheep. He's a silly man. What if we put some little lights around here? The puppy that I mentioned today is a little border collie mix named Junebug. I sent her to Cozy Gremlin and was like, I need you to tell me no. She was like, that's the most sign I've ever seen ever, and you should actually definitely do it. It's hard because it's just me in an apartment, and Moose, while he is a good boy, he is a big man, and every time I get really close to like getting a second dog, I'm like, I have to walk 2 big dogs alone, which could get, it's not nothing. I know I could do it, and it would just be an adjustment, but I just haven't done it. I keep waiting for the universe to bring me like my dog. The universe dropped Moose in the lap, basically, and I keep waiting for it to happen again. And it hasn't yet, and I'm getting a little impatient about that. I'm not like it's not like, oh, everything happens for a reason. It's not that, But, you know, I do feel like the universe will plop a dog in my lap when it's time, but I would kind of like it to be time soon. Because my big man's getting old. Knock on wood that he's, you know, he's good for a while yet. But it does matter to me that they like overlap for a little while. That matters to me a lot. I would really like these to go up here, and it doesn't really want me to do that. Oh my god, this is the worst camera in the world. What if I... okay. It's probably not going to let me. I wonder if I could do some of this instead. That could be cute. It just needs something. Oh, I could put some off the back. Some of the like flower planters. You have videos of the Great Pyrenees. Hell yeah, I love Peters so much. But they're kind of like border collies where it's you know, a lot of times they just want space and a job, and I live in an apartment. So it hasn't been the right fit yet. But maybe at some point. I'm a big Great Pyrenees fan. Moose, what you doing, pal? My sweet pally boy. Hold on, I gotta move some stuff. There we go. Constantly trying to climb on me or hold his muddy paws. They're big babies. Piers are they're so funny. The lighting on this lot is so weird. Alright, I think we need some kind of like sitting spot out here. Like a big old pergola with we definitely need like a, oh my god. Like a sitting spot. And like a like a fire pit. So we could do, let's put a little pergola over here, and it kind of matches the front gate, which is cute. So maybe we just have a sitting spot here, and then I'll put a fire pit either in the back or over here. Yeah, we're gonna finish this tonight. Whatever we get done. This one has been really fun. I know I have talked a lot about how like it's just been like really long and a lot, but it's been very fun. It was so different from everything else that I do. So I have very, very much enjoyed it. Then I gotta decide what I build next. I've been doing lots of tiny builds. I think that's just like my move. I just freaking love a tiny house. Hey, listen, I want these to be next to each other. And you're gonna let me do it, okay? We got a cute little sitting spot in here. Oh, you know what I want? I want to use one of those hanging basket planner things that we found before as like a centerpiece in here. This would also be kind of cute. Okay, where are you? That's really pretty. Yeah, there's so many of these cute like street planner things. Yes. but we have to get it perfectly in line. There we go. So that's so cute. Always want a pergola with like wisteria hanging over it. Yeah. And then we gotta put some lights. Like I said, this doesn't have to be the most perfect thing, but I want to have a little fun. Let's put some scented candles out here, and then we'll get some outdoor lighting. Kenzie, if I ever get a house, I might have you be the decorator. Sometimes, you know, I'm a graphic designer in my day job, but I'm like, I don't know, man. I've been very, I've had friends who are like, hey, I'm moving, can you lay out my house in The Sims? And I do it, and it's fun. Yeah, those they are that's like actually what they are in the game, of the citronella candles. Which, like, have never really worked for me. I have some in real life, because the bugs in Wisconsin get gnarly. Oh, what if this size is down? What if we put it like... I just think this would be so cute if I can make it work, but I'm not sure it's gonna work. Because they're also not perfectly even. Because they technically have like a set. Oh yeah. Do they still light up at night? Oh, cute. Yep, that's the move. Okay. Yeah, we have, so I have a balcony at my apartment, but, like at the house up north, those freaking mosquitoes are no joke. And they're so bad in the summer. My main concern this weekend is like it's tick season. Do you guys have like major ticks by you, Shaddy? They're so bad this year already. I have pulled so many off myself and off of Moose. There's one climbing on my wall. It's like, okay. Whatever. Lucas got one the other day. They're so nasty. Let me full screen chat real quick. The scent profile of off-branded bug spray ingrained in my memory forever because I used so much of that as a kid outside. Yeah. It's so much like, yeah, that's a very Midwest childhood as well. Is the, dang it, nonstop bug spray. Please lend me your strength. I have, if you have to fold your laundry but you don't want to. Good. I'm sure I talked about this. Laundry is like my personal impossible task. I just can't ever do it. I'm trying really hard to get better at it. It is my personal, like, I will clean my entire house before I put my laundry away. It's horrible. Yeah, that's a thing I have a hard time with. What else can I put on the front of the house? I think we're gonna do like a fire pit, and then I kind of want a hot tub. A thing people should know about me is that I'm a big fan of hot tubs in real life. I'm a big fan of hot tubs with like zero opportunity to go in a hot tub, which is just a real bummer. When I was little, we had, there was like a pool that was sort of local-ish to us that my mom would just like take us to? It was a hotel, but they'd let you pay like, I don't know, it was like $5 a person to go swim in their pool. Like they would just like let people come swim in the pool. I don't know if that's common or if that was like a thing that was unique to that place, but it would just be like in the summer if we were like, okay, like we need to go do something. You guys are making me crazy. We'd go swim in a pool. We did a couple like birthday parties there growing up. Lane, do you remember that? That like random place we used to, it was just a hotel. But I'm pretty sure they had a hot tub, and I just love a hot tub. You don't? That's fine. Maybe I made it up. I don't know. Yeah, that was a thing. Moosey, you smell very bad. Oh no, your sunflower pillow's on the ground. He dropped his sunflower pillow, which is my sunflower pillow, and is staring. I should just take a picture of it. He's staring longingly at the floor. Oh, he's looking at me. He's like, don't tell the people. What's wrong, buddy? Moosey, did you drop your sunflower pillow? Oh my god, he's so dramatic. Hold on. Okay. We have aquatic centers. Public pools that cost a fee just to swim in. It's like 3 big pools for 3 age groups. 2 of them had cloudy water. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Lane, one of our friends, and I like paid some money to go. There's like a public pool sort of near where we live. It was far enough out of where we live that I wasn't worried about running into anybody that I knew. But the thing about public pools is like they're kind of mostly for kids, right? Like technically anyone can use them. But it was like us and then a bunch of parents and their children. And it felt weird. Like I didn't like it. I didn't like feeling like the adults at a kid's pool, even though it's a public pool open to anybody. Like we were allowed to be there. It just felt weird. I went, was it last year or 2 years ago? I went and looked at a house because I like to hurt my own feelings. And it was like suspiciously reasonably priced for where we live. And the reason it was suspiciously reasonably priced was because the basement was full of asbestos and cat piss. So that's why. And it was like not worth the amount of time it was gonna like take to air that out and clean it all and stuff. But there was like the most perfectly little sized pool in the backyard that was mostly just like a sit-in pool, and not so much for like not for doing laps or anything. But hang on, let me get this picture of Moosey. Come on, Discord. Look at him. He's so mad because he punched his... He's looking at me like evil right now in real life. He's so mad at me. He's like, you're telling these people about me. Let me zoom in on his side eye. He's such a little menace. He loves that pillow so much. But yeah, so like, I don't know if you can tell, there's these like ridges in between the 2 layers of petals, and he sets it on its side and then like rests his snoot on there. Silly goose. Gladly hug and pet him if he was a smelling boy. He just has like, he's got bad like old dog breath basically. That's really what it comes down to. Just because he's just an old boy. Let's put some... I think we'll use the Adventure Awaits ones because there were some pretty colors. He's gonna get to go up north this weekend. He loves up north. Because I live in an apartment, so it's not like I'm always very proud of the fact that Moose lives in an apartment, but does not really live an apartment life. Like, he gets so much exercise. And he's outside all the time. And I think I want to do some like overhead string lights. He's outside like all the time, right? He's definitely not. It's not like he lives in an apartment and then never sees the light of day or anything. But he loves outside or up north so much because he can just like zoom around the yard and stuff. So he'll be a happy boy. I'm trying to figure out which lights I want to use here. I like the life and death ones. I know I've done this before. I could also just do it like... Sorry, my brain just turned off a little bit. I just got really tired all at once. I think this one's gonna be good. And then we'll do it like this. Kind of line them up. I'm also very excited to go up north just because it's our first. This is very common in the Midwest. I'm sure it's common in other places too, but we don't have it open the whole year because it's like expensive to keep it heated and stuff, right? For the whole season if people aren't there. My parents are up there a lot. So sometimes it's worth it, but for the most part, like, we don't use it all year round. Maybe just the one's okay. So it's my first time going up for the season. The horse arena is pretty dark. Gotta get some light on that, I think. That was not Moose, that was me. Got them gnarly hiccups all the time. Oh. Is this the right color? Yeah, it's pretty close. Maybe not perfect, but... just gotta get some light up here. It's getting pretty dark. There we go. That's a little better. What's it missing? Oh, a hot tub. What if I put it back here? There could also be like a pool back here or something. It's pretty empty. So what if we did... our outdoor activities, is the hot tub in here? Where's that in-ground one? Yeah. So I have a hot tub. I love the in-ground one. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll fuck around with a little pool. Let's see. How much room do I have for a pool? Could be like a long, skinny pool. get some freaking sunlight back though. I always think the white is such a stark color. Maybe brown? Maybe we'll match. There we go. And wish I could remember where the pool stuff lives. There it is. It's so hard to light a pool. Oh wait, that's already wrong, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We'll do them every... Okay, so the first one's 2 tiles away. This one's 3. And then... Oh, that's the center. Okay, we'll call that good. And then... we need a ladder. Although... bad news for people who used to like to punish their Sims by deleting the ladder. They don't need ladders anymore. They can just get the heck out. It's absurd. Oh, you're good. I know you were streaming for forever too, so like, please for sure take care of yourself this fine evening. Oh, sometimes I like to use these. They're these like big pillar lights. They're from the Dine Out pack, but they let you put them in a pool, so I do it. They're very cool, because then you... Okay, we'll do this. And they glow. So the pool is very well lit up. Say what you want about me, but I used to light the toilets on fire in The Sims 2. It's back to removing the doors and letting them piss themselves to death. Yeah. I don't know. I don't feel like I ever intentionally killed Sims. Roller Coaster Tycoon was a different story, though. That one, if they had big opinions about my theme park, you're going in the hole. In the hole or in the lake or whatever. Whatever I had available at that time. I'm not sure I like that placement for the hot tub. You should have federal prison for our theme park crimes. Is there a statute of limitations on that? I think I'm probably... Oh, you like it in the neck? Okay, we'll keep it. It's not like... I should make sure they can get in it. I could also put some wall lights up there. We could do... Like, which ones did I put on the front of the house? I like the horse ranch ones. Oh, or... Hold on. Okay. This might not work. Because will it clip through the house? Okay. Here it's okay. Because it's in the wall. So we could have like some string lights over it. I think that can be cute. I do still think I want these though too. Oh my god. This has been a bananas crazy build. Cute. And now maybe we just need some like rocks and plants and stuff kind of popped around. I think she's done. Probably not healthy for skin, but I'll sleep in that jacuzzi. Sometimes you gotta. I also wonder, like, this could be a really cute spot for, like, what if we size down these and then put, like, a fountain or something in these two spots? Because I think there's a big... Okay, so that's too big. Too big. Are there... What the heck? What's that? Tiny frog fountain. I could also... Oh, this is what I'm looking for. I mean, I could also make more customized fountains, but you do have the option to build very, very custom fountains in the game. I haven't really done it though. And then what if we size down? I do wish it was more... I wish it better fit that space. Because, like, the planter is very rectangular. Hey, are any of you guys on maybe this is on other platforms. Do y'all know the I Am Rectangular song? Because sometimes that shit comes into my feed and then it's in my head for like days at a time. Oh my god. It's this song. I actually don't like this. We're gonna do something different. Like the lyrics are just this guy singing I am rectangular and how I assume the person he's in love with is a circle and that's why they don't fit. I cannot believe no one else has gotten that. Hold on. I am rectangular. I'll put it in chat.
So how good does it feel to save on your commercial auto insurance with a As good as having a great hammer.
Oh my god, I can't click out of it. Hold on. It's gonna be in my head forever. That's the song. It's so weird. What if we did... That's not what I meant to do. What if we did... like little... like a little flower bed? I don't want this to create a room, and I'm afraid it's going to. Oh no, we're good. Or I could just do... go a little lower. Come on. And then we'll plop some freaking... Get out of here, Mr. Floor. We'll put some dirt in there. We'll just make like a cute little custom flower bed in here, I think. Go listen to the rectangular song. I need to not be alone in my suffering. Okay, so we'll have that, and then I'm just gonna put like a bunch of freaking plants in it. Oh, cabbages or lettuce. Ooh. Can I put... Oh, they don't really want to put them... Okay, never mind. Alright, what kind of stuff we got? Or what if we just did, like... this, and then like fill them on in. I think that's cute. So then it's like a little wildflower spot. And I would like a different trim on there though. Oh, do they all have to stick out like that? Darn it. At least that's a little lighter. And then I'll use the same because they're technically... Oh, that was a fence. That's why it wouldn't let me clip stuff or... Okay. Got it. That's why it wouldn't let me do stuff to it earlier. That's okay. I like that. A little custom planter. I don't know what the heck to do. This is just so weird. I hate how clean and bleh the little pathways are. I also have some space over here, but it's 10. And I have to be like a lot of a person tomorrow. So I should probably call it. I wonder if it's worth like maybe one more. Why is there a light out here? Did I accidentally move that from somewhere? Is there a suspiciously dark part of the house where that light came from? Did I accidentally move it? Maybe I could like get our next build kind of started and ready to go, because I don't think it's gonna need another 2 hours for this build, but I do think I want to do, because I want to do like some terrain paint around. I guess I could do the terrain paint for what I did tonight. No, I should probably be done. We're so close. So like absolute max, I'll do one more stream of this. Because freaking tired. I did not get a nap today because, which I try really hard not to do too much if I can help it. But sometimes you're tired. And I didn't today because I took Moose for a walk right after work and then had some other stuff I had to do, and then I started streaming. So it's been a gosh darn minute. Okay, yeah, I think that's the plan. I think I will on my next stream, which I might not be streaming at all next week because I'll be gone on Sunday and then I have a gig on Wednesday. So if I do stream, it'll be like a weird day. It'll be different than usual, but we'll figure it out. But this is finally, like, I was really hoping to tie it up tonight, but I think I want to put some like very finishing touches on it and stuff. And I don't want to just like drop it since we've put so much work into it, so I want to give it a little more time for some finishing touches and what it needs and stuff. So I think we're gonna call it, and then I think I'll save it. I think we will do one more, and it probably won't take the whole time, and I can start like a small build or something. But I think we're gonna call it. I hope y'all what day is it? Oh my god, it's only Wednesday. Oh no. That's a bummer. This whole week has felt like Friday, which is never good. So yeah, glad you can hang out too. Actually, is anybody I know streaming? I always forget to. Let's go raid Jordy. We'll go raid Jordy. Cool. Well, thanks for hanging. I mean, I'll stream at some point again soon. It just might not be. Well, it definitely won't be my usual days next week because I'll be gone and then I have a show. So, at some point, maybe Friday or Saturday or something we'll stream again, but we'll see. But until then, have a great rest of your week. Have a great long weekend if you have the ability to take that. And we will see y'all very soon. Thanks again for spending so much time with me in this build. I know it's been like a beast of a build that has taken so long, and I appreciate everybody sticking around and contributing ideas, and it's been so fun. So cool. Well, we will send y'all over to Jordy, and we will see you soon. Have a good one.